Hi Cancer, and welcome to your November reading. While I was pulling your token out of the bag, Jupiter came along with it. So we'll take that as a sign of a blessing this month. Things expanding for you. Again, check out your moon and rising if you haven't already. So let's take a look at what Cancer can expect this month. We did have Saturn go direct on November 3rd. Goes retrograde once every year for about 6 months. And then we have the new moon happening at 26 degrees Libra and sidereal astrology. That's going to be conjunct Mars and opposite Uranus, so unexpected changes in relationships could happen. And we do have the full moon at 10 degrees Taurus at the end of the month, the 27th. The sun will still be conjunct Mars, but we'll also have the moon opposite that. All right, Cancer, let's see what's going on for you. First, we have the Queen of Wands, Leo, Sag, and Aries energy. The Eight of Coins, Virgo. Wheel of Fortune, Jupiter, see, showing up. And the Six of Cups. All right, so that's Scorpio. Or somebody from the past coming back around. Virgo had a similar message. Maybe that's why they're showing up here. But it's like a karmic completion. Something coming back from your past that was unresolved, unfinished business. It looks like you've evolved, though, since the last time you saw this person. If it is someone from your past, or it could just be karma coming back around to repay you. The universe gifting you and thanking you for the energy you've been producing because it's been beneficial. You could be growing your own personal business. Some of you even doing florist work or a bakery, some kind of service work, Virgo, providing a service to the community, gardening, landscaping. Okay, but there is a gratitude for your output, whether people express it to your face or not, leaving you good reviews maybe. But there's a lot of pride to be had in creation that you have successfully brought into your daily life. Let's see what other information from the astrology of the sun. Yeah, Leo. Self-expressed and embodied truth. You may have placements in Leo. There. We have Saturn. Okay, Saturn went direct, right? I mentioned that. 10th house Capricorn, restricted, experience, struggle, learn, hard work, and patience. That's what Virgo is hard work. The Eight of Coins is hard work. Till you get to the 9th and the 10th, you're building your empire. It requires structure and discipline, things to happen in right timing. I think maybe you're paying attention to the cycles of energy in the moon, especially on when to release certain products. Or, other planetary aspects like Mercury retrograde, like you're going to avoid that. But you're reading the signs and the symbols, and you're going with the flow of energy and learning a pattern, learning a system that is going to bring you the most abundance, because Capricorn is wealth too. Saturn rules Capricorn. And like I said, that through that discipline and hard work comes beautiful, fortunate results. You can work with Saturn, or you can let Saturn work against you. That could be one of the karmic lessons that you've completed. We have house 7, profound relationship, intimacy, and romantic partnership. This could be business partnership as well with the 6 of Cups there, with this person making an offer, invitation, or again, gift of gratitude. You could have a partner to thank for their support in this process, or you could be flourishing as business partners. And then we have house 4, cultural and family roots, home, peace, and comfort. That's Cancer. And that's your home, hearth and home. So there's blessing and abundance in the home. There is an expansion with Jupiter there, the Wheel of Fortune, expansion in the home. You could be moving. Maybe, this is like a housewarming gift. Someone gives you flowers. There's an expansion of your empire, even opening a new location. But you're at the helm here as this fire energy. So maybe you have that in Venus, Moon, or Rising. But let's see what the journey cards can add for us. But there's happiness and comfort in the home and at work. I don't see anything ominous or unsettling. We have the journey. Yeah, you're on the journey now. You're on the path. If you haven't been in the past, maybe you found your purpose. You're living your purpose, feeling very whole and complete. Good for you. And your beacon, yeah. I said there's recognition here in the Six of Cups, and the beacon is the sun, your solar plexus. You're putting out your light into the world. Other people are drawn to you. They're magnetized to your creation. Okay. With the sun and the moon opposite here, sun, moon, and star, it looks like the eclipse too. Maybe that just took place. That could have opened doors for you. People could have, eclipses bring things in and out of our lives, getting rid of the old people there or places that may have been clogging your manifestation and allowing new people to come in. This is breath of fresh air. Okay, we have the Lord take charge of the authority, so that gives me very much the Emperor vibes. And Aries, Taurus, Capricorn, star ancestor, follow the voice of your soul. So yeah, I mentioned a lot of you feeling like you were in your purpose and your flow. Elder, move beyond ancestral patterns. Yeah, so following the voice of your soul, not listening to maybe what was expected of you. Maybe you come from a family of doctors and you're like, no, I really want to be a florist or a baker, or whatever it is that you're passionate about creating and providing. People may have told you, hey, you're not going to make it that way, but I think deviating from this pattern, this ancestral pattern with the home and family there too, or it could be utilizing the gifts of your ancestors, the knowledge, like for the example of baking. Maybe you have old family recipes and you're putting a modern twist on them and you're using that information to your advantage to flourish. So, but this taking charge and authority is also resonant here in the Queen of Wands. So this person is in command and control of their creation, of their divine spark. They're both holding wands, commanding and directing their energy, drawing boundaries where necessary with Saturn there. And underneath we have trust in the unknown. Unknown is Uranus, unexpected change. Uranus is opposite the new moon on the 13th. So it could be, again, maybe an unknown opportunity coming towards you with the door opening there. And they're asking you to trust it, to walk through the door if given an opportunity. Okay. Let's get your alchemy card here. Fog, Nebula 39. Draw one more, the Despicable Face. I think that has to do with the breaking ancestral patterns too. And Sugar, 31. So you literally might be bakers. Okay, so the fog coming out, maybe some of you haven't manifested this yet, but it's only existed as a vision in your mind. But the nebula and fog could be the state you're experiencing now. Disorientation, a funk, and a lull. When the fog is present, nothing is clear, not even the problem. It's hard to orient oneself or to know where you are headed. A distinctly damp mood blankets the laboratory. Fog can be surprisingly pleasant as a counter to drama, and therefore it can lull us to sleep for long periods of time. With its cooling nature, fog is a natural balm for pain and trauma, yet this state cannot sustain us, for we long to see the horizon and our surroundings. There are two solutions. The first is heat. Think sweating, desire, confrontation, passion, and creativity, which is the Queen of Wands. If that's too edgy, the second and inevitable solution is time. As they say, the morning fog burns off by noon. The sun will be seen again. How much time you spend in the fog is yet to be determined. And we had the sun card show up for you as well. So there is an element of heat being applied to the situation, things quickening and burning off, evaporating. You're a water sign, maybe being in that lower, denser emotional state and being lifted up, being boiled and evaporated into a gaseous state. Things picking up and lifting up for you. Okay, I'm going to move this off. We have the star. The silver energy of the star brings good luck and serendipity. I was drawn to the image of this star in the wholeness card, as well as the beacon. Your beacon, illustrated as a star. Okay. The festival creates an energetic blueprint for a fantastic party or event. Insight opens a third eye to strengthen intuition and perseverance, the motivation to keep going despite the odds. So that's that hard work, that discipline of Saturn, the Eight of Coins. Insight is having the clear vision of what it is that you're creating. Your end goal is in sight, but keep the details to yourself. And the festival, I get, it's like, again, like a grand opening or a celebration of an achievement, recognition, or reward for your effort. And underneath the deck, we do have Trinket 5, manifesting money and income. I'd say with that 8 of coins, the 9 and 10 are not far behind. Queen of the Moon for us. Okay, self-reflection, 17, also the star card. And faith, number 31, patience. Good things come to those who wait. I think your faith is very strong, that you know this hard work's going to pay off. And I think there's a lot of looking in the mirror, recognizing yourself, your strengths, seeing the scars, mental and physical, that you may have acquired on your journey. This is more like a self-analysis. But I think there's a lot to be proud of, a lot of things that you overcame, with the Wheel of Fortune there indicating a completion. Like getting through the situation through pure will, of knowing that, I mean, just be proud of yourself and everything that you've come from, everything that you've worked on. It's like, you know, when people are not proud of themselves, they say, oh, you can't even how do you look yourself in the mirror? Well, you do it quite easily. Okay. Queen of Wands is asking me to pull a goddess card for you. Aphrodite, inner goddess, awaken the goddess within you through dance, self-care, and appreciating your divinity. I was just talking about self-appreciation. Aphrodite, the goddess of love, you know, self-love too. And we have the arts. So again, some of you could be working on an artistic venture there. Express yourself through creative activities, with the Queen of Wands being creative. And Diana, focused intention. Keep your unwavering thoughts, feelings, and actions focused on your target, and you will make your mark. Yeah, I mean, look how focused this man is on making these pentacles. He's not, it's the only thing in his world right now. He's very much in the flow, creative flow state. And underneath we have Bast, independent. Your independence is a foundation for your strength and success. So again, everything you've been through, the strength that you've built up, all those hard challenges that you've completed were to prepare you for this moment when you would need that strength, that insight to help you persevere and make the mark. Some angel cards for us. Patience, again, faith and patience, waiting for the right time for things to be presented to the world, to be complete. Truth, exploration, and simplicity. All right. Patience has been a recurring theme in several of these readings. I feel like we're all on the precipice of something huge. And they haven't been like, it's always like a good anticipation of waiting, like waiting for Christmas morning, loving all that is, yeah. Loving the good and bad, embracing yourself when you look in the mirror, no longer casting judgments or beating yourself up. And there is an embrace for everything that you are and everything you've been through. I think that was, you know, the whole point of Saturn there, to teach you that lesson. that you cannot enjoy this success without having gone through this adversity. Okay, a little sound warning. I'm going to get a rune for Cancer. Ooh, okay, that one's different. Wow, okay, so the title of this rune is Jera, or pronounced Jera, Jera, but it's the 12th rune. And I have a secret. I peeked at this next top card, right, before I did your reading here. It's number 12, the Hanged Man. So, again, something that you've been waiting patiently for, to reach that enlightenment, to reach that lesson in understanding. But I want to draw your attention to the wheel, because it is the year wheel yields good harvest, right reward as seasons ripen. So it is a confirmation again of that Jupiter energy, expansion in the home, security, stability, of things coming to harvest. You're ready to harvest the rewards of Saturn because you've worked so hard and remain diligent and gracious. So the Old Germanic Jera is the year, more specifically seen as the year's culmination, the season of harvest. In the Northern Hemisphere, we're kind of already past that, like September, October is the harvest. But that's the law of karma. You reap what you sow. If you plant, and you water it, nurture it, you can harvest it. I even mentioned this gardening reference in the beginning. And it's actually called a gardening rune. Like, they incorporated in garden magic to help things grow. Jera is a rune of garden magic, and other appropriate runes, such as Fehu, Uruz, and Ingwaz, can be sung over the seeds and plants and inscribed on the backs of the plastic stakes on which the nursery prints the plant's name. Rune sounds can be combined in a Galordic chant, Fair U Ing Jera, or a spell like the following can be sung over a garden whenever you water. Fair be this field and flourish well, with urgent force from up and under. Sing I now, green things uprising. Year wheel yield from whore to harvest. So, and we even had in that full moon lunar eclipse at the end of October, the third decan of Aries, where it was taking place, was ruled by the Three of Wands tarot card, which was described as a seed going into a sapling. So there's definite growth and advancement, expansion coming for you this month, and I think in the year of 2024 as well.